Hello, 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 I'm the Painter Dog and welcome to, you guessed it, Jurassic World Evolution. Now I've already about 2 hours of gameplay under my belt, so I know the basics to start up. And it's really slow to start up. So I'll skip ahead when necessary. This will be a new series so we can check out this new game. And there's a couple of islands in this game. It's still locked. But as soon as things open up, I'll show you what this game has going for it. So we already have an enclosure, and now we have to go through the tutorials. So we have to build a Hammond Creation Center. Let's plop this down. You know what? Let's plop that down right there.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
So the first episode I will go through everything. It will be a longer episode.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid. Now comes the real test. Incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
As you can see, it's 66% viability, so it's still...
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much. And invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
As you can see, it still has a 34% chance of not working. But this one worked, so let's check to see if it's good for Mimus. Each first dinosaur, I will go through this animation.
Life. It begins, the most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now you, just manufacture them. So... well done, I guess.
Now there's a cinematic camera. Let's get out of this. So now we've done that. Now we have to go through all these things. We have to wait for
The
Pop till
Hammond
everything's
Foundation
unlocked.
has 3 main areas of interest. Security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Now, I have a choice to either go more science, more entertainment, or more security. Now, we know from all the Jurassic Parks and Jurassic Worlds that security is not always the greatest, but neither is science. But, since I'm a scientist, what do you think I'm going to take? You guessed it, entertainment.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Now, the first couple of missions are exactly the same. It doesn't matter which one you choose. So let's accept this one. And we need to build an
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Now this is a monorail that brings in guests. As you can see down there, they can pop out here. And then we have the research center, then a power plant, the fossil center, and our Hammond Creation Center, and a couple of substations. for now, let's go operations. We need the exhibition center. Where will I place you? Let's turn you around and pop you in around here if possible. Of course, I'm going to need this area for the
your
viewing
reputation,
platform.
your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
So now we have a Struthiomimus. But that's all. We need to place down feeders as well.
The entertainment division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to tackle more challenging missions.
So let's place that down there. Let's hook up this road. Now we also need, no, the live bait feed, all that. We need a first transmission.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Okay, so now we need to send out to get 50% Generosaurus.
Alright.
Just going to skip
I
through
am
this.
all about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
And there it goes. Let's go and explore.
Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
In the meantime, we do have some in the fossils. If we just skip over this, you can go through that when you play the game. Let's go view fossils.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
So if you take a look up here, you can see the quality of your DNA or the genome that's present, or actually the DNA. So we have medium and then too high for Struthiomimus, but let's go for this one. You can also sell it. You get other minerals and non-dinosaur containing DNA that you can sell. So let's extract the DNA from Spatosaurus. And what's nice, you can queue these up. Take a look here, it shows a percentage, 1%. It will increase the genome percentage by 1%. And here comes the rain. I'm going to wait until I get one of those. We might get a contract. So let's request a new contract. Let's go science.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware,
I'll take
Cabot.
one of those.
I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Here you can see the people in this viewing area. You can only see where this cone is basically. So you want to place down a couple of these to ensure that your guests can see the entire enclosure. But for now, well, that's fine, we can do that. And you have control room, and you can see, for instance, if you click here, your profit per minute. So at this stage we don't really have that big a margin, but that's okay, that will increase.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
I'm going to go there first. In the meantime, we can extract the DNA from these fossils. See this one? No dinosaur DNA to extract silver. So we can sell that for 120,000. Medium quality, so let's extract that. That will be above 50%, so that's fine. But that is a carnivore. And I don't really want to tangle with that now, because we need an ACU, just in case it gets out. Even though this is Jurassic World, part of a Jurassic games series. So it might just get out. But if you click on the dinosaur, let's bring up its stats, you can change its name. And then you can see all this. This is for its habitat, so it's still well within its ranges. And then you can go through all this to have a look. We need to... let's quickly check here. So these are still locked because we need to have at least 50% of a genome to be able to do that. That means 50% of it's just made up from other creatures. So that's why we have to do things like this. 3,000, almost 3,500 per minute. Now that will get a really good boost in the near future. And the research center,
the research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Here you can get cosmetic genes and trait genes for your dinos, and you can always get medical treatments. I'm going to research this one next. It's for the hookworm parasite, and then building upgrades. I would suggest first thing to get the not outage protection, improved output for your power plant, and then later you can get these other things. But I like getting contracts. You get extra things just to extra money just to do that.
Creatures like grist for the mill or cropping them up as curiosities.
Let's start with that one. As you can see, our money is really going fast. So let's extract DNA from that one. Struthiomimus. And another Struthiomimus. So let's take a quick peek here. You can get that one, but these two are still locked. But that's okay. That's okay. So let's take a quick peek at our guests. We want an area for our guests. See, we can't place anything there, but we can place in a gift shop right there. So why not do it? And then we're also going to need, let's take a quick peek here. It's still 12. So let's, that's a gift shop. So let's get a fast food place going. Let's pop that in right there. But now we're also going to need a substation. Come on. I'd like to have it sort of overlap. And now you need to connect it. There you go. And this thing needs a path. So let's do something like that. Now if you click on the building, you can adjust what it's selling. So I'm going for a lunchbox, and costs 4. I'm selling it. Let's make that around 10. Now, as soon as the fast food joint's built, we can do the same here. So let's go for a dino feast, and let's sell that for 25. You can see the income minus a running cost. So we have new fossils. I want to send them out to get hopefully the rest of for Triceratops and 8 Montosaurus. But in the meantime we can have a look here. So this one, uranium, we can sell that for 100,000. A very high quality. So let's extract the DNA from that. And high quality, let's extract DNA from that. So now we can see. So I'm going to leave that one and that one for now.
We can always use a few more resources. Here's our chance to earn some.
But we first need...
There is a new contract available. A chance to create a photographic record that will be an invaluable resource to the team. What are you waiting for?
Let's place this down around here. Now you see. Hopefully that thing is...
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
I believe that's just one of these that's needed. But I can be wrong. Let's do something like that. Because unused power, 7. But we'll see now. We'll see. But this is the start of a game. It's all these kinds of things. And later on, sandbox mode will be unlocked. And then you can do whatever you want. But for now, we have to play the missions. So we still have 1 million left. Okay, now that's a problem. So let's place in another small power station. As you can see, 500,000 just for a power station. Let's place that down right there. And connect it. And let's just get that path up and running. Click.
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets.
Food status
Make sure
fresh.
to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
How can you still not be connected?
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
I still don't know what's this guy's problem. Now it's operational after I clicked on it. Now we have 7 unused power. Okay, so that makes one is 50. Let's go to a fossil center. Sell uranium and Struthiomimus. I might as well max these out. But I want Triceratops. And or you know what? Let's just go for that one. So we are guaranteed to get what we want. Let's view the research. No, we are going to need electrified light steel fences if you want to get Ceratosaurus. So we might as well do that. I only have one dinosaur and it's in the water now. But as soon as that gets back, we can hopefully get a new dinosaur. Because that one I still need the ACU for that. But we're gonna get a trike now after this. And if you click on the ranger team, you can drive a vehicle. This is a steep hill. I'm glad I don't have to walk up that. So let's go here. And let's go into the enclosure. You can use the ranger team to take photos or to dart sick animals. But you're going to need ACU if you want to dart one to be able to transport a tranquilizer. And there's a handbrake. And you get prize money for if you take nice photos. Where is this? Oh, it's over there on the opposite side. Just above. Switch that off. Don't want a copyright strike now. So this one will be fairly easy to get the photograph of a dinosaur. So let's get. Don't go anywhere. Dry vehicle. We might get a chance to photograph a Struthiomimus eating. Okay, let's do this quickly. View fossils. Extract DNA. Extract DNA. Run back. Try vehicle. Oh! They were just taking back control when... Let's... Dot this animal.
Asset not in need of treatment.
Okay. Come on. I know you want to. Okay, but let's leave it there. We have a new viable geno. But let's wait for this one to get finished. So in the meantime we can send this out. Already got Struthiomimus. Let's get Edmontosaurus. So take a quick peek here. 42% of this guy. So after Edmontosaurus we can go for Bioengineer. So this is done. So hopefully we have enough cash to get a Triceratops. So close. So close. But that's at least 56%. So as soon as we have enough, I'll bring you back. Okay, we don't have enough, but Struthiomimus just started eating. Hopefully we can get there in time. Come on, come on, come on. Move out of the way. If I don't crash my Jeep beforehand. Come on, open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. Ah, my driving is terrible. And I missed him. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. But here's our exploration team back. Maybe there's something that we can sell to make up the rest of the cash. So we can get the trike. Oh yes. So sell that. It's only 10,000. 20,000. We can do that. So now we have enough left for a trike. Now hopefully there's still a 43% chance that this thing can bomb out. So hopefully it doesn't happen. But it can happen. But hopefully it doesn't. Otherwise we would just have wasted 230,000. But to get this one I need to release 4 extra dinosaurs. So what I could have done was get 4 more Struthiomimus going. But no. I had to go for the trike. Because this thing has a rating of... Quickly see where is it. Can't remember all these things. think it's a rating of 8 or something like that. Yeah, rating of 9, and this thing has 28. 71, 16. But hopefully this dino is fine and we can release it. In the meantime, our electrified fences have been researched. So we got that going for us, which is nice. So let's take a quick peek. Is there anything else that you can research at this stage? 125,000 for that. And let's take this one for example. 300,000. We need more research points. So to make that up, we have to research something in here. Okay, so that's not met yet. So we can't do anything like that yet.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome
I'm
to the
gonna take
islands.
that.
So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive
Haha, we
behaviors.
all got that
Because
100,000.
these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay, so we got that one. So now we can
The security division owes you one.
come on. Let's release this dinosaur. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, that's badass. Yeah, shake it out.
I see you've hatched a triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Okay, Owen, you're a little ray of sunshine. So let's get out of it. Now to finish this one, I'm really tempted. You know what? Let's do that. Let's incubate. That's 91%. So let's incubate to Struthiomimus. And then we can get one more. And then we have our 4 dinosaurs. So we can get a couple of science points. Let's take. Oh, I want the Yangosaurus. That's 105. So we're a little off. I can do that for Struthiomimus. Or I can wait so we can send something over that side again. Might as well just wait a bit. Oh, damn. I missed another. I'm just going to watch the first of every single species. Now that's in the queue.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
Where's the ranger team? Try vehicle. Hopefully we can make it this time. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Come on, open up, open up, open up. Only 4,000, but hopefully that.
That's one to keep.
Don't tell me that doesn't count. Don't tell me that doesn't count. Photograph a dinosaur eating from. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Release this dino. We get at least one.
So apparently you've hit your dinosaur count targets. That's good for you and good for the science division. So, good for you.
Acquire 50% genome for this.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
I'm gonna take this one and cancel the existing mission. So incubate and release another one of these.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Fingers crossed if this one works. So we can get this one.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous. And I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
81,000. So we have a fast food and a gift shop. And everything's out of our reach now. Damn. So far this is going swimmingly. And these ones are really expensive. That's over $500,000. But we are getting there. But this is... Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. I can just park one there to leave it just for me. That would be awesome. Does that count?
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
There you go. Woohoo!
With what you've been able to accomplish, we can advance our work here in the science division.
Reputation reward.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
Thank you, Doc. So our second Triceratops is done. So let's quickly go here. Sell the silver.
Our new specimens,
Low quality. High
dinosaurs,
quality.
are meeting expectations. But we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
And now we have to research hookworm as
I've been
well.
monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done.
Dr. Henry's
I'll
loop.
discuss this with her later.
Why are you such a bitch? So we have to incubate and release a Triceratops with 70% genome, and we have to research hookworm. That's why I sent out my expedition team for more work on Triceratops. So this is currently at 48%. I think that's where it's going to stay. Our hookworm research is done. 49. Don't tell me it's going to stop there. There you go, 50%. New genome available. So this is currently at 56, we need 70%. But this will be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio.